Alright, it's time for the heavy bolt rifle heavy build. It's been a while since I've used this build. By a while, I mean like a week. But I've always been a big fan of the heavy bolt rifle, really since the game came out, and it's really only received buffs since then. It's in a pretty good spot, and heavy is quite a fun class, which is kind of shocking, considering he pretty much just shoots gun. But shooting gun on a horde shooter, that's most of what you want to do anyways. Alright, let's go throw a grenade here. Now, we are 2 days out from the Warhammer Skulls event, and we should get some information on the Horde mode, on top of a few other things in the game, and the PTS server will probably launch in a week or two. I'm looking forward to that, because right now, the content in game is pretty fun, but, you know, we definitely do a little bit of a patch, or at least some information on a patch. I think that's a big portion of this whole requisition community event they were doing. Get players hyped, or at least try to get players to come back and get requisition points to level up their guys, buy some new stuff. Though, to be honest, requisition points in this game aren't super worthwhile. And this was a pretty lazy community event. But once this community event is done, I'm pretty sure that's when they're going to give us all the information they've been holding back. That's my personal theory. Alright, let's shoot these guys. Now, I believe this is the accuracy variant of the heavy bolt rifle. I'll probably just show the actual build at the beginning of the video. But this gun's pretty accurate, even without any accuracy perks. Pretty good just popping heads. Go through here. Thank God I didn't go to rage. Now, whenever you shoot the right reinforcement guys on absolute, they'll pretty much always go in rage, except right there. They're very low. Okay, that's... I don't want to kill this Ravener. They'll let me. Now, they can't actually die while they're diving down the ground. Kind of irritating. I wish they would just pop out. Oh, I need to kill this guy. They'll try and go behind me. I guess I could aim, huh? This guy's just chilling out here. Hopefully I can get that shot. Perfect. Now we're also running the Fortitude perk. Now extra HP on this class is super good. Really, anything that has an HP increase in this game is quite OP. Now, maybe not OP, but quite meta. Quite top tier. Mainly because of how HP works in this game with the damage resist. And 30% is only matched by Bulwark's passive. And considering Bulwark is one of the most overpowered classes in this game, honestly it might be the most overpowered. I've been slowly swayed towards thinking Bulwark is the strongest class in this game, mainly because if I really have to ask the question of what class would I want to take into the absolute most ridiculous busted spawns ever, it would be like an intimidating or a Bulwark with damage reduction perks on top of invigorating icon. That is the cheesiest way to win. This. I don't like guys today. See, I wish the spawns were always like this. there's quite a bit of a discrepancy in how hard the game is, depending how the director is feeling. Because I feel like the min and max cooldown for hordes is a little too long. Or I should say, like, you know, the maximum cooldown for hordes is a little too long. Like 5 minutes between hordes is quite a bit of time, especially for absolute difficulty, especially for 3 players. So we'll see what they do next patch. Let's blast this guy's brain. Grab your head. All these guys, I'm gonna nade them. Alright, A2. Is it over here? No. Guess I walked right by it. Sounds like a Biovore somewhere. I'm gonna hit this and then go over there. A3, A2. Man, I really went the worst possible direction for this. Let me clear out the spore mines here, if I can. If I can get you dead. Oh, that was almost really bad. I don't know if it was very wise to come over here with such little ammo. Okay. It's a little awkward. Alright, where's that one going? Let's see if I can't grab this guy, pop these spores, and go to the ammo crate. What a clusterfuck this is. There we go. So many of these guys. Now, since we have the damage over time on our shield contact, we will destroy these spores instantly upon touching them with our Iron Halo up. Man, I'm taking way too long to kill these guys, huh? This. Getting 2 Neurothropes here. So many spores. I guess I can go grab the C2. Some of these are coming from like external spawns too. This isn't just a Biovore. Kind of crazy to think. I want to get rid of these Neurothropes. Heavy bolt rifle is pretty good at killing these spore mines as long as we have ammo. Maybe there were 2 Biovores. Alright, maybe it was all Biovores. Maybe I was wrong. Yeah, this is a very obnoxious position for this, though. Where's that other one? Right, you're low. Must be the one I shot in the face earlier. Alright, note to self, never leave that many Biovores up again for that long. Or maybe grab the ammo when you're low on ammo. Okay, so if we go up here, the horde should spawn at the top of this elevator. I don't mind fighting them in like, it's also not like a ton of sword warriors. A tight spot like this isn't too bad for us. See, just these guys. Toss a nade in there too. There we go. Put that guy out in a second.
Engaging elite countermeasures. Specialized Biovore. Iron Halo online. Linked attack Tyranid back. Reloading ammunition.
Alright, should kill him.
Conversion field operational. High priority Tyranid eliminated.
Ooh, a gene seed. Let's take that. I mean, only need it, but
In my possession.
it's always a fun little mini objective. These guys were pretty obnoxious.
Enhanced tactic ready.
Oh, that wasn't too bad. Might get a boss spawn out here though. We'll see. I kind of prefer. Actually, I don't really care what we fight on this guy. Heavy or heavy versus Carnifex or Neurothrope isn't too bad.
Elite level Xenos. Passive.
I say now.
Sightlines diminished.
Alright, that's
Refilling magazines.
a little bit of ammo.
Iron Halo ready.
I have just started taking the perk for the team perk for minus 25% enemy range damage, or take 25% less range damage, because range damage in this game is just pretty oppressive. So anything that mitigates that's usually pretty good. Like, damage reduction in Space Marine 2 is quite valuable. It's, right, nothing here. I guess I'm due downtime after that.
Atmospheric conditions have returned to normal. Reloading.
I guess I'll kill those guys.
Intercepting projectiles. Keep with high formation. We do not want to get separated.
Can I hit him for here? No.
That was from last Tyranid. Use caution. Specialized Biovore neutralized. The storm has dissipated.
Alright, this guy's actually being obnoxious now. Alright, thank you. Show your brain. That's pretty much all of you, so it should be pretty easy. Alright.
Ravener kill confirmed. This Spore is as harmful as a summer breeze.
This map pretty much always gives me a boss spawn, though. So the next one could be down here, and if it's not down there, it should be over there. It's going to be over in the finale. It's kind of a bad spot for it. This game's finale, or I should say this map's finale, can be kind of rough sometimes. Mainly dependent on the class, and like if you're getting sniper spammed or not. Also, my favorite things... One of my favorite things about the heavy class is that I don't have to deal with the absolute range spam of this game. Because, like, range spams, when you come across a swarm of, like, 6 devourers, you just sigh. It's not fun to fight. It's very tedious. I like that, see? 4 snipers, 6 snipers, 5. Can't count. I think it's 5.
Tactic ready. Kill confirmed. Major Tyranid threat.
Seeking operator. Not found.
Fresh magazine.
You can still perfect dodge the Devourer's shots, it's just kind of awkward. They shoot out a whole volley.
Specialized Replication complete.
Look, an actual useful armor booster once. That happens once every 100 games.
Seeking operator. Not found.
Alright, who are these guys? Sword warriors. Honestly, I welcome to change or whip guys, actually.
Intercepting projectiles.
Neurothrope back there. And a Biovore. I can grab this guy, we can pop those spores around us.
Stop target from calling up fresh reserves. The Iron Haven online.
I'll see this Biovore first.
Elite level Xenos. Pass it up. Fragmentation device in place.
Seeking operator. Not found.
Xenos countermeasures successful.
So far back there. Wow, this is quite scuffed. Well, low on ammo.
Enhanced tactic ready.
But if we get the zone thrope here, we should get our ammo back.
Kill confirmed.
Assuming
Major Tyranid.
we don't get frame traps. Wow.
Iron Haven ready. Xenos Psyche. Right
Or is that
now.
Biovore?
Enhanced tactic ready.
Over there? Okay. I want to knock this guy on the ground. I don't want to waste any ammo on it right now. I don't mind her shooting it at me here. I gotta use this opportunity to go and kill this guy. So when the Neurothrope goes down and plants again, it's gonna be kind of a pain.
Level Xenos. Passive Iron Haven.
You should be low too.
Intercepting projectiles.
And this should give me back some ammunition.
Tyranid Biovore obliterated. Iron Haven ready.
Can we hit him from up here? Kind of.
Iron Halo protocol in progress. Equipping fresh magazine.
I'm gonna have enough ammo for this. Probably not. There's a crate somewhere. Hope I can knock him down.
Enhanced tactic ready.
Eventually. Thank you.
Intercepting projectiles. Spore bombs incoming. Throwing frag grenade.
Ow.
Reloading ammunition.
Alright, we're just out of ammo. I'm gonna have to reach the farthest end of that. Probably the best bet here. That won't reach all the way here. I'm correct. Yeah, we'll just have to move up and go to the ammo crate. Oh, this will work.
Iron Halo ready. Ammunition restocked.
It's actually better than having HP.
Departmental Minotaurial Weapons Transfer 3639 loading complete. Manifest updated.
Alright, whenever he wants to come down here, I can kill him.
Cover my reload. Conversion. Operation.
That's gonna be fucking annoying. Oh, what a fucking jungle is this?
Iron Halo online. High priority Tyranid eliminated.
I killed my shield. Finally. Yeah, we sold the gene seed. Getting smacked by those spore mines back there was kind of unfortunate, but hey, at least we got the ordeal. That's like the second to last one I have. That's the main reason I've been touching True Solo as much recently, is I've been trying to finish these last two ordeals. The only other one I have is like that spore mine one, but in practice, I haven't been actually been able to get the spore mine pushback that often. I did finish up all the chaos missions I needed though.
Reloading.
Let's go back. Well, let's go up. There's 2 guaranteed sims up here, so we should be fine.
We are committed to this cause.
That was a pretty annoying spawn. Mainly because we ran out of ammo.
Iron Halo ready. Payload is aboard the train, Lieutenant. Good. Deploy it.
Okay, we'll just use this one off for it.
Throwing fragmentation grenade. Execute Iron Halo tactics. Specialized bioform neutralized. Enhanced tactic ready. Throwing frag grenade. Engaging elite countermeasures.
That guy will one-shot me if he gets a hit in.
Xenos countermeasures successful. Reloading ammunition.
I guess I'll use this here. Okay, let's just go hit the button. That's like the first non-regular frag grenade I found this whole match.
Launching
Right here, shock rate is pretty good though.
Engine power depleted.
I actually think shock grenades are better than crack grenades by quite a bit. Mainly because crack can blow you up. On top of not doing a ton on its own.
Our tactics to overcome.
Talassa, I have multiple swarms moving to your location. You have
It's good against Neurothropes, but gets stuck to too much. Like, it shouldn't get stuck to Minoris. That's my issue with crack grenades, these things. They should not get stuck to Minoris enemies in this game. I just feel it's a little silly. Like, there's no point in time you ever want to crack grenade a spore mine. There's a lot of, like, flying shit in this game. So having something like that's quite irritating.
If we deploy engine on those tracks.
I'll play something in the train this time. The fuck? Alright. These whip guys, when they're enraged, they will do a ton of damage to you. I don't feel like the enrage mechanic is too bad on its own. It's just like the healing segment. Look at this guy. Little ninja. The last Tyranid. Horbigon, anyways. But I don't think the enrage mechanic is that bad in this game, is what I was saying. It's just that the heal is pretty irritating. I don't mind having enemies with a massive damage boost. It's just a massive damage boost on a melee enemy is a lot less irritating than it is on a ranged enemy. Nice. Alright. There we go. I'm just gonna go over there. Actually, I think it's like one zone throw. He's not linked. Doesn't matter. Should be pretty easy. Oh, it's two. Well, I definitely want to kill one before it gets linked then. That should make it easier. Zone throps are pretty easy to kill when they're all on their own, but from the shield swapping, plus they buff each other and they also make each other invulnerable. It's pretty damn irritating.
Coordinate precisely. We can fix the charging station and defend the train simultaneously.
The worst part about playing heavy solo is you don't get the heavy bot. Because heavy bot is unironically better than a lot of players that you'll find in random pub matches. Because he is just him. Sniper bot too, but sniper bot's more like an A tier bot. You know, we're gonna do a bot tier list right now, mid game. D tier, actually F tier is assault bot. Go figure. I would say like D tier is tactical bot. You know what? I'll put him in C tier. I'd say like the bulwark bot gets a B because sometimes it does do like a clutch banner. Sniper is definitely A. The sniper does a ton of damage the last Fusel now. And S tier is a heavy bot, because that thing is just built different. Always has been. See, that's a B for Bulwark Banner. But the Assault bot will actually just stand around and do nothing in this game. Tactical bot can have, like, a useful aspect. Oh, I almost forgot about the Vanguard bot. He can go in D. He's pretty fresh. Pretty good at shooting this gun, though. Do this.
Conversion field operation. Destroy the
we could launch. So many guys this time, though. No, I'm kind of surprised that back during that bomb launch, I didn't get blown up by that triple Biovore spawn that was up for like 10 minutes. That's an exaggeration. For like 5 minutes. I'll check the replay. What is this? See, I wish all my Absolute games were like this. I have been hearing reports, though, that spawns have been up for a lot of people, so maybe they changed something during the server maintenance the other day and said nothing. Because it did feel like for a while there, the absolute difficulty spawns were very low. Alright, there we go. I kind of want to kill this guy, you know what? I'm too lazy. And heavy bolt rifle still performs pretty well. Definitely a good gun. I think all the bolt weapons are in a pretty damn good spot these days. Some of them even border on S tier. Actually, I would say bolt carbine is S tier. I'd say this one's A. Yeah, maybe I'll make a tier list one day. People like those, but I'd probably put the heavy bolt rifle in A. It's my personal opinion. Hell, even the auto bolt rifle I'd probably put in B. Maybe even A. Be like low A. A minus. Alright, let's see how many we got there. 700. Felt like a lot more. 30,000 range damage. It's not too bad, though. It's kind of hard to tell how much range damage you're actually doing at times. Or I should say, the damage numbers in this game can be pretty artificially inflated, depending on the weapon you're using. But overall, that was a pretty fun one. Pretty mean spawns. But that is all for this video, guys. If you like content like this, subscribe for more. And as always, thanks for watching. And thank you all to my channel members for supporting this channel. You guys mean a lot. Thanks. Peace.